Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Tommy Malott on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Setting up the running back screen. Arrives at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Hey, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide eight.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard
line. Here we go. Wide eight.
Prescott now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Pickett. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
23 more yards. That's another Cowboys First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. First and 10. Here's Prescott. On screen here to Blue. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Dak throwing again. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off the Charger, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Oh, let's go.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Go. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get it.
He'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. This is cut. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
The third down run with Blue. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. Wow, just sensational sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting to begin the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Here we go. Pass for 11. 70 Wolf.
3rd and long for Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
Throwing again is Dak. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone on 1st. Brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Make the Cardinal.
He'll start on the ground. It's 4. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now Daniels to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. It does force a 4th down. Matt Ariza on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Called down that time by Jonathan Jones. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-14 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Hey, 47.
Dak now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah! Here we go! 4 and 20 seconds!
And that's another one. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go! I think...
He gets the handoff. defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Yeah, here we go. We take point.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Taking a shot deep here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Let's ready.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt hitting it for the 1st time. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Daniels now. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on. Set.
Daniels now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here we go, here we go. Mikey, make threes.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect Another putt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Starts from the 44. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, go!
A give up the middle to Ford. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready!
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
Ready?
And the Washington 1st
On the
down.
draw, this is Ford. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up 2nd and
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Ready?
Another one for Ford. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go!
Play action now. Daniels. Headed out right. His shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Here we go. Let's go.
Fullback trying to power it across. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Start to drive the blue. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott will look to throw. Screen here to blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
There we go.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
That'll be the 1st and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 60 by 60 by.
From the pistol, it's 4. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's go.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
One drawn up here for Daniels. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 7 yards to pick up there. It's fourth down. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. Into the hands of Pickett. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now it's blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Dak to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Caught inbounds downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They'll run this with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Very good on the point after. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
Commanders 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. Ford gets it on the pitch. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Daniels setting up the play action. It's his running back. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
19
And the Commanders first down.
Ready.
And they just get the play off. That'll be complete to Ford. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Hits some space around midfield. Looks through and breaks away. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw again on second down. Daniels buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have a second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Come on, come on.
This one left for Daniels. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
Okay, break. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Commanders get to it first. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Commanders 27.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This is taken in at the 13.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A 3rd down run with Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
He's back to throw. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down at about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dan. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This one's caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide open.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Stick for the Eagles. Stick for the Eagles.
Play fake here. Daniels taking a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, run by 4. Space on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Commanders 34. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning in from the 16. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looking to return from the 29. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, it doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen passes. Well, at least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Ready? Go.
He'll look to throw it. Completes one and Ben Simmons. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Set.
Here he is to throw. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. He has room past the 25. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the 1st down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Well, it's caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Could be here, folks. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.